Hi, I'm trying to resubmit my read aloud reflection for the book Holes by Louis Sachar. The publisher is Farrar, Straus, and Giroux. It was copyright date of 1998. The genre is a folk tale, and number of pages over 400. Appropriate age ages 8 to 12. The summary of the story is Stanley Yelnats is the protagonist. He's a little bigger. He doesn't have any friends, and the Yelnats believe they're cursed with bad luck, but they always find a way to get by. Uh, uh, Although they're poor, they're happy, and Stanley's rarely depressed until he gets sent to Camp Green Lake, a juvenile detention center for a crime he did not commit. It's an award winning, not an award winning, but it's a movie made by Walt Disney as well. At the detention center, the boys are subjected to hard labor, intensive work. From where the story got their name, they're made to dig holes all day in the heat and dryness of Texas. Stanley's smart boy who, while digging the holes, is thinking about why they're digging them. What's the point of this? Why is this the punishment? He doesn't understand why they have to dig these holes everywhere. He realizes the warden's looking for something. The warden must be looking for something. So while he's digging, he starts to become physically stronger. And he starts to become physically stronger while digging the hole, starting to feel better about himself. Uh, and through the voice of the narrator, you find out exactly why Stanley's family is cursed. Stanley's best friend is a young boy. He's named Zero. Throughout all the hardships they face, they remain friends, and it made some of the other boys in the camp jealous. The story really takes off from this point because the other boys attack Zero and Stanley. It becomes Zero and Stanley versus everyone else. So Zero runs away from the camp, and Stanley goes after him. Uh, they go out there and they develop their plan to uncover the warden's actual plan, what the warden's actually doing. When this book came out, I was 13. Uh, it deals with fate, friendship, and how history is and how our own history is important. We don't know it throughout the story, but Zero is the reason Stanley is in jail. You never find that out in the beginning. You find that out later in the book. Zero knows that the whole time, and so I think uh, reflection of the story is to be honest up front and rely on friends and family because they're all we have. Uh, it's a bigger book, so I think the assignment that I like the idea of having a sandbox from the school playground or some type of loose soil garden, having the kids dig individual holes, make it kind of a physical thing. That could be the strategy or activity. Obviously, not as big as what they dig in the actual story. Uh, then, because of Zero's lie, maybe have them write a paper on the importance of telling a law enforcement and authority figures the truth from the start, because that would be a really important thing to do, and it would have kept Stanley out of trouble altogether. I thank you. I'm sorry I didn't understand the assignments from the beginning of class, and I don't check my email. I hope this one is okay. Thank you. That's all I have time for.